Hey folks, and thank you for joining Mr. Board Games Lonely Table. You're here with R, and I appreciate you guys choosing to hang out with me right now. On the table today, we have Overboss, Boss Monster Adventure. Overboss is from Brotherwise Games. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I do know it's from the Boss Monster universe, and I am a big fan of Boss Monster. Tons of times I've played it, and it's so fast, so easy to get into. And I was super excited when I found out that that Brotherwise had put out an addition, not exactly an expansion, but an addition to their world. So I tried to get it, couldn't get it right away. It turns out this thing likes to sell out pretty quickly. So if you see it in stock and it's something you're interested in, you might want to pick it up or ask a retailer to order it for you. If you're not familiar with Boss Monster is a game. It's kind of a retro dungeon diver where they use pixelated art, like 8-bit and 16-bit, similar to Super Nintendo, and side scrollers. Boss Monster is its own separate game, and this is where I guess they've decided to take it up top, where you can build a most powerful map, I guess. So I can see right away that the familiar art's there, and I'm really excited about that. And I think if anyone's a fan of side scrollers or SNES artwork, this might be something you'd be interested in getting. As far as I can tell, it's for 1 to 5 players. It's for 8 or older, and it has a runtime of 20 to 30 minutes, which is not far off of what Boss Monster has, the card game, 30 minutes. On the back here, let's take a quick little peek at what it says. Overboss is an all-new game featuring the retro villains of Boss Monster. Emerge from your dungeons and conquer the Overworld in this devious tile placement game for 1 to 5 players. Draft terrain tiles, recruit monster tokens, and build the most powerful map. To maximize your power, you'll need to collect and build clever combos designed by Aaron Mesburne and Kevin Russ of Calico. It's a blast for gamers of all skill level. So, let's get into it. As far as I can tell, there must be a lot of tiles because the box is lifting. Get the plastic off. Off to the side. All right, let's crack it open. All right, right at the top. Oh, it's still wrapped. Lots of tiles. A little bit of what's in it. Cool. We'll get into that a little bit shortly. These must be the map tiles, or the maps you can build on. Oh, okay. There's several of them. Take a look at the artwork. May look familiar to some folks. Seems they're all the same. Same with the back. The only difference on the back is it doesn't have this piece here. So the back is the same. All right. Little monster token bag. It's kind of a felt. Well, not really felt, sorry. It's more like a satin bag. A scorecard. Let's see if there's anything underneath. No, there's not necessarily something underneath, but they've definitely got this trays designed to house various tiles. They've really put that in consideration. It's fully got the compartments and everything. A nice little seal on top of it. That is exciting. Not many games have that set up. So that's thumbs up for that. That's a huge plus. All right, we've got our boss cards here. King Croak. Belladonna. Vampirus. I wonder who they're referencing. Killa. I wonder who they're referencing. It's a famous villain. That's my tip to you. Or, not really a tip. I guess that's my hint. Ixax. Skeletal King. Cerebellus. Which is funny because it must be that's the male version of Cerebella in the boss monster game. Wonder who that's referencing. Again, major villain. Cleopatra. No secrets there. Kazana. Porcus. He's a Dorcas. Explodo. Kyrax. And those are your bosses that you can pick from. Some small cards. I'm not a fan of small cards personally, but hey, it is what it is. Their abilities, without reading the rule book, I don't know what they do. Must be bonuses, kind of similar to a goal of some sort. Or on the back it says terrain selection cards. That could be it too. Just a thought. Maybe I should read a card. All right, let's look at the other tiles. Oh, these are the player boards. Player boards. 5 double-sided player boards. All right. Move this off to the side. So the top of it, we have, it's the components and rules. And you can really see that pixelated art as I showed you with the boss characters. Advertisements, they're not good. Meaning they make me buy things. A solo mode variant, that's kind of cool. They got 6 levels. That might be worth a shot. A quick start guide, that's important. Get you right into it. And now we get to the actual room tiles. So these are some of the tiles you'll see. You can really see that that pixelated art is really coming through. Takes me back. I used to play Super Nintendo games all the time. So seeing these tiles, I'm just reminded of some of those games I played, like Zelda, Legend of Zelda. I think it was called Adventure. I can't quite remember the full title. Earthbound, probably one of my most favorite Super Nintendo games I have ever played. Final Fantasy III, which we all learned out later was actually Final Fantasy VI. I think it was, yeah, 6. Also a very good game. Yeah, they're not double-sided, but I'll show you the back of the tiles in a second here. Whoops. Look at that, doing a little flourish there. Just whoosh. Whoops, I can't even do it again. And I just made a thing fall out. That's what I get for being silly. I think down here, you can see they've got some monster tokens. Like I said, if you look, you can see that pixelated art. It's such a retro feel. Here's the back of it. You can see it's not much. And that is my quick unboxing of Overboss. And I'm really excited for it. Like I said, it looks like it's very retro, and we just did some fun games here, and I can't wait to get this one on the table. Looks like 20 to 30 minutes. Can't complain with that. 1 to 5 players. This should be a pretty solid addition. So thanks for hanging out with me here at Mr. Board Games Lonely Table. And until next time, keep the dice on the table. Have a good night.